Welcome to Wellness Wednesdays with me, Naturally Linda. Every week I am answering real questions submitted by you. If you want your question answered, check the show notes to find out how to submit your question. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Why did I formulate Wild Yam Comfort Cream? As a young girl, I actually started my period when I was 11 years old, which I am now learning is not that uncommon. There's actually girls younger than 11 now beginning their periods because of different things, but that's a different video. I remember like literally laying on the bathroom floor in such excruciating pain from menstrual cramps. I experienced extremely heavy bleeding, and sometimes the pain was so intense I actually thought I was going to pass out. I can vividly remember laying there. So later in life, I was dealing with both endometriosis and infertility. I actually believe I was dealing with endometriosis when I was laying on the bathroom floor in such excruciating pain. As I began to start formulating things, first for my animals, I was a veterinary technician for 28 years. Absolutely love that. I would make natural remedies for my animals, for my family, for my friends. And I saw this space in regards to women. And I remember being in that space, feeling hopeless, feeling alone, being in that space of hopelessness, not having any answers. The only answer that was ever given to me was birth control, which actually contributed to more hormonal imbalance. And a lot of women are finding that now. So I, as a formulator, wanted to find something that could help support women. So I put my detective hat on and I went to work. I started researching about wild yam. I first was introduced to wild yam from Barbara O'Neill's teachings, and that sparked an interest. She was talking about it. I didn't hear anybody else talking about it in the space. And what I learned was wild yam root has been used for centuries to help support women. So I went to work, formulated a cream, everything that was out there. Actually, I tried a cream. It wasn't technically a cream. It was more like a balm, which most of the products at that time were and still are. I remember putting it on and it did help me. It helped me with my energy. So the research I began doing showed me that the wild yam root had been used for centuries in many, many cultures to help support women through this stage of life. Just hormones in general, younger, older. Barbara O'Neill says from 9 to 91 can benefit from using the wild yam comfort cream. So again, I had ordered a wild yam cream. I didn't know if I still had hormone imbalance issues at this point or not. I was kind of through all the hot flashes and all of that. I wish I would have had this product when I was dealing with those things. But I ordered one and it gave me energy. It helped me sleep really good, but the scent was atrocious to me. And what I found out as a formulator, when I'm formulating something that's therapeutic, I leave scent out because that can be repulsive to many, many people. That's why our Wild Yam Comfort Cream is not scented, other than just the beautiful organic ingredients that are within the product. So I set out to make my own Wild Yam Cream. I'm like, Linda, you're a formulator. You can make this. And I actually made it into a cream. We were the very, very first actual cream to go on the market. There has since been another one that's come up, but we were the absolute original cream. And why I formulated a cream, you may have heard me talk about this before. How we formulate something is a direct, it directly influences how it gets absorbed through the skin. So a balm or a salve is going to be heavier and not absorb as well. So I knew a cream had to be the answer. So we formulated our cream in a consistency that absorbs so quickly. This is a bottle of our cream. I'm going to show you how easily it goes on. And it's actually in a little air pump bottle that has 0 tube. There is no tube in this bottle. We get people message us and say, hey, the tube got forgotten or it fell in. No, it didn't. It's just not in there. It's an air pump bottle. So it goes on so easily. It is a thick cream, as you can see, but it goes into the skin so beautifully. That's the way I formulated it. And then it's gone. It absorbs, the fat cells take it up, it absorbs into your bloodstream, and it immediately starts going to work. And how it works is it stimulates the pathways in your body that lead to progesterone. It helps regulate your progesterone level. And once your progesterone is at a level that it should be at, but isn't because of environmental things, all kinds of different things, that affects the testosterone and the estrogen. So there's no hormones in this cream, absolutely zero hormones. We have people that message us, and of course I can never give medical advice, but they ask if they can use it if they've had breast cancer. And I've had multiple conversations with both Barbara and her daughter Emma, and Barbara says if someone has had breast cancer or has breast cancer, they should absolutely be on the Wildium Comfort Cream because it will go in and balance those hormones. One of the main reasons that women get breast cancer is because of high estrogen levels. So estrogen is high in a lot of women, and that can contribute to, like I said, breast cancer, ovarian cyst, fibroids, endometriosis, which is the endometrial cells that are supposed to be in your uterus, growing on the outside of your uterus in different organs. It can also be attributed to osteoporosis. So with that said, 9 to 91, the cream can be utilized by women that are already through menopause. It would have been a great benefit had I had a bottle of Wildium cream or known about it when I was laying on the bathroom floor in excruciating pain, because I hear from women every single day that this product is changing their life. It's helping with the hot flashes. It's helping with hormone balance overall. And it's amazing what hormones can affect. I'm going to continue talking about this, but this is a little bit about why I felt the need to formulate a cream that can truly help benefit women and men. Men can also use this, and I'll do a video on that. So that's a little bit about why Wildium cream is now in the world. We have sold in over 73 countries. We are so humbled by all the messages we get from you on a daily basis. And that's our Wildium Comfort Cream. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you have a question and you would like me to answer it, send it to info@naturallylinda.com, and I just might answer it right here. Make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. Until next time, chat soon.